We're the charitable arm of Rotherham United Football Club, who operate across Rotherham on key themes of sport and community development, health and wellbeing and education. The main part of my role is to deliver community cohesion programmes to bring young people and adults together through sport, to celebrate differences and to break down barriers between the many different communities that we've got living in Rotherham.
No, it's not explode.
Well, many of our problems is working directly in some of the communities that have been most affected by incidents and issues in Rotherham over the past 18 months.
Rotherham is basically a little area with mixed race, whites, Asians, Slovakians, Polish, Jewish, you name it, they're all there. And we get on really well, it's like a small community.
Troubles in Rotherham, I think it's bad because everyone should mix together and that.
The women are getting attacked, and little kids are getting attacked. The elderly are getting attacked as well. So that obviously has a bad effect on the youth, thinking like we need to retaliate.
I feel like there's no need to be racist, like, because obviously some people, like when EDL comes down for no reason, like just to look for trouble, just because we are Muslims and I don't like it.
A few weeks ago on my road there was a racism attack, and it wasn't very pleasant. It was like, obviously there were kids on the road as well, and it's not good on the kids. Like they see it, they'll probably go home and think about it, and then they'll probably follow the steps.
The troubles in Rotherham, it's like, it does affect most of us because obviously we're Asians, and sometimes when I go to school, people used to say a lot of stuff about me as well, saying, oh, your dad does this. And then I was like that kind of guy that didn't take it well. So I used to react back, I used to start fighting in school and that, so it affected me. Obviously it was like my last year in school as well. So I used to like, sometimes I could ignore it, sometimes I couldn't. So I just like fighting back and retaliate back because I just couldn't take it.
So obviously from us retaliating and the police coming in, everything just goes messed up. Like people don't want to talk to each other. The Asians will distance themselves from the whites, and the Polish distance themselves from everybody else, and they'll just go into their own turfs and nobody will talk, and it'll just be fights everywhere.
We're very proud of working with all Rotherham's communities, but we're strongest at our work with young people and adults living centrally in Rotherham. Typically, centrally in Rotherham, you've got very high BME rates, young people from the Roma community, from the Asian community, that we're really proud of our engagement with. So we're working out directly with young people in streets, in local parks, building relationships, trying to break down barriers and trying to make the football club and sport as accessible as possible, and a real beacon for creating a stronger sense of community cohesion in our town.
With Wellbeing United as well, they come into Rotherham and basically do like a whole football tournament that we all can get involved in. Sometimes it's rock climbing, you name it, it's there.
United for Communities FC is a football club that we run that operates teams at under 16s and then adult age groups. It's predominantly for young people and adults from the central belt of Rotherham that haven't played competitive football before. That's due to a number of social and cultural issues that the young people face. So we've got a really diverse team. We've got young people from the Asian community, the Roma community, from the white British community, from the African community.
With the United for Communities, it's good, yeah, it's really good. Like there's different people here from different countries, backgrounds, races, religions, and we get on really well. Like there's stuff you like find out new about something that you don't really think of.
We like families, to be honest, really. Yeah. So no one will be treated each other bad.
I have learned like to meet new people and to be confident in myself.
The name United for Communities, it's a real great idea to bring people together, to play football and to win a few games as well along the way.
There's no difference at all. Like with black, Asians, white, they're all same. That's what this team trying to show.
I personally get from the team to chill with people that I like, really like.
The best thing I get from playing with the United for Communities is that I play with people from different backgrounds, and it's good. You get on with good like people which you've never met before, and like within football you become best friends.
I've seen changes in like people mixing but not that good, and then obviously I want people to get on with each other more.
Rotherham United Football Club and the Trust need to be the starting point to bring communities together.
Rotherham Trust has done a lot for me because now I'm open. Like, I don't go out as much. I don't go out as much as I used to. I like to stay indoor. I like to keep fit now because before it was just football, but now I'm doing football, cricket and boxing as well. So I've been doing all those sports for the past 6 years now. So it's doing really good for me.
We're in a fantastic new stadium. The Trust got a great new facility down at the stadium as well, and that needs to be the fulcrum to bring Rotherham's divided communities together. We've seen things change over the past 18 months to 2 years, and I think now we're in a position to move things forward.
I want from Rotherham is just a nice place, make it nice, and that's it.
And in the future, what I want from Rotherham is I want Rotherham United to give opportunities to a lot of people to come to play football, like professionally as well. So like not just because like I see like loads of whites playing football professionally, but why don't you give Muslims a chance? Why not Polish at Rotherham United? Because if you give us a chance, we can show you that we can do it.
I like to see the police more involved with the community and help us out. So like just in case there is any problems, the police are there to help us, because we don't feel like the police are helping us enough. So that's why we retaliate for ourselves, because the police are not there. So if the police get more involved with the community and everything, I think it'll help us, reassure us that the police are there to help and make everything better.
I like to see in Rotherham, I would like to see that racism stops, because I think there's no point carrying on for no reason, just to look for trouble.
In the next 2 years, I like everything to go back to normal, like the way they used to be. Everyone getting along friendly, nicely, people helping each other, elderly helping the youths helping the elderly, women getting along, and just really I want everything back to normal, the way they used to be.
Examples such as United for Communities, such as the Trust cohesion projects, prove that people can come together, people can share differences and celebrate Rotherham, celebrate their own individual identities and the collective identities, and experience all the great things that Rotherham's got to offer and the people within it. It's really important for me that the skills that our young people have are invested back in Rotherham. We don't want them getting educated and leaving, we want them working here, we want them living here and enjoying life as a Rotherham resident.